Yes.
Let's go.
Woo!
Happy birthday, QVC. That is how we celebrate here at the Q. Little pyrotechnics.
That's right.
Great prices. This is our today's special value, and as we celebrate our big birthday sale, we have a very special offer as our best value of the day from one of the biggest brands in the world, Dyson. And so this is the V12 Detect Slim Cordless Vacuum with the floor dock from the #1 stick vacuum brand. But before I get into all that, this is something that we went to Dyson and we said, our customers love the V12.
Yes. Yes.
But they also love the floor dock.
That's
Dyson
right.
said, well, for your birthday, we'll make sure that this one comes with a floor dock.
That's right.
This one also is beloved by our customers because it has the on-off button, not the trigger.
Right
Then
here.
we said, how about we make the price $300 different? I mean, we threw everything at this for the big birthday. And when we refer to Dyson, it's according to Circana, which is the retail tracking service, this is the #1 stick vac brand in the US.
Yes.
So if you're wondering, well, gosh, where do I go to get the new vacuum? This is it. If you're wondering, where do I get that big name from? Right here at QVC. This is a price and an exclusive configuration to us that kind of lost it when I saw what we were able to bring you. Now, here's a couple things. This is the Motorbar head. This is the Fluffy Optic head. This is the one with the laser that we just saw. This is the crevice tool. This is the hair screw tool. So now when you use it in handheld mode, you don't have to give it haircuts there either. Here's your combination tool. Here is your onboard storage tool, the wall dock, and look at right here. This is everything in the floor dock that was made specifically for this offer. All of your attachments fit right here. You don't have to hunt through a bag or a closet for them. They're all visible. And then when you look down the back of that floor dock, it's not just where you house it. The cord runs through the bottom and plugs into an outlet. This is where you charge it. How cool is that? Now, this price is $300 different. As a matter of fact, for the V12 Detect Slim, you could expect to pay $649 and change. The floor dock, just on its own, has $149 and change value. Our price is $499.98, and we get it. That is not money that we're finding in the backseat of the car. It's also on 5 easy payments of $100 and free shipping. But we also have a very special offer with the Q card. If you have a Q card, you could pick it up on 9-month special financing. That brings the monthly payments to approximately $56 a month. If you don't have a Q card, if you apply and you're approved, you could use it to get a $50 account credit. If you apply that $50 to your today's special value, it brings the price down to under $450. So it's
awesome.
a really good time to shop at QVC, really good time to celebrate our 39th birthday with us. And with a name like Dyson, we hear a lot of V's from
Yes.
Dyson. Why the V12?
Well, this is the one you want because this is the one that has the features that QVC has requested. The single power button. So on, off is simple and easy. You're just pushing a button, you're not holding a trigger. This has our LED illumination. It has our detangling technology.
Yeah.
It's got up to 60 minutes of runtime. It's got whole machine filtration, and it's 5.2 pounds, so super lightweight and easy to use.
And this is Debbie Fedjikoff, everyone, and I know you've spent some time with her today if you've been watching QVC. If you haven't, you've been with Dyson for about 7 years.
Yes.
And 5 pounds, I don't know how
That's-
often we get to say that.
It's significantly
Yes,
lighter than our other
hugely
cordless
so.
machines. And when you pick it up and feel it, you will notice the difference. And the best part is you're not plugging in, you're not unplugging.
You're not giving up power.
You're not giving up power. And you're getting technologies that not all of our cordless machines have.
Right.
So take a look. This is our LED illumination. I'm gonna use that single power button to turn it on. Look at the floor in front of me. I'm gonna turn the light on and off a couple times so you can see the difference. When I turn it off, the floor looks clean. When I turn it on, look at all of that hair, all that dust. Again, without the light, it's hard to see with the naked eye. So this is really gonna help us find the dirt, find the dust, and it's gonna go after it. It's also gonna ramp up the power as it needs to. Did you just hear that?
Yeah. I mean, it's
What?
like, we got you, girl.
Yes, and when I come to this big pile, you'll hear again the suction power ramp up. There it goes.
Gosh.
It knows that was a big mess. So that's our dust detect technology. So it's got you covered. It's going to find the dirt and dust. It's going to give you the right amount of power and make you more efficient. You're going to get everything the first time.
That's amazing. And you can see every single thing. Maybe you're vacuuming under furniture or under one of the dining room chairs and you can't quite see it because it's dark under there.
Right.
Now, not only are you going to be able to see it, Dyson's going to give you the power that it needs to pick it up.
Exactly. So I love this, and I will tell you, it's completely a game changer when you get this home and you try it in your own house. Because when I first heard we were adding LED lights to the vacuum, I didn't understand why I needed it until I tried it in my own house and I saw what a difference it made in how I cleaned. I got everything the first time, so guess what? I'm not cleaning as often because I'm not missing things the first time around. And then I love the versatility. So as we move around the home, you know, you can carry 2 of your tools right on board. This is the wand clip. I have the combination and the crevice tool. They can click right onto the stick. And now, again, because it's so light, we do the overhead cleaning, whether it's the ceiling fan blades, the crown molding. We dust up high, but our feet are safely planted on the ground. We're not climbing on anything. And even dusting down low. Isn't it great? You don't have to get on your hands and knees. You just run this along the baseboards.
And we've heard so many great stories throughout the day. I would love to hear some more in this show. 2.3 million Dysons have sold here at QVC. Call us at 800-395-1601. Be a part of our live broadcast. Share with us, rather, what was your big surprise when you used your Dyson for the first time? Or call us and let us know why you keep coming back to Dyson as your go-to cleaning name in your household. You know, I look at this in its full capacity, it's 5 pounds.
Yeah.
It's even lighter.
Even lighter right now. And now it's that handheld mode, so I'm gonna push the button again to turn it on. I can come over to the couch or the chair. I can clean up all the pet hair. I mean, look how easy that is. This attachment is motorized, so you get added power, plus it has detangling technology the same way that our full-size cleaner head does. So I'm gonna show you that right now. And look how easy it is to go back to the full size. You just click everything into place, 1, 2, 3, and you're ready to go. Now, this is the Motorbar cleaner head.
Okay.
So the other cleaner head is for your hard floors. This one can be used on any floor surface, and this is the one that gives you that detangling technology. So even with that long hair, it's not an issue. Even if I come over here and get to this big mess, this has 30% more power, Mary, than our V8. And our V8 is our best-selling model.
Right.
So this is the one that's going to give you even more power. It's going to give you that on-off button. And of course, wait till you see how clean this is, even after we just cleaned all of that hair because of the detangling technology.
No haircut needed. Isn't that beautiful? I used to get out the screwdriver and the scissors.
Oh, when it looked like this, right?
And then it looked like there was a ferret that had gone through the apartment. I mean, no more haircuts on that Motorbar head.
That's right. And it's thanks to the veins that are in the back. They comb the hair and spiral it right up into the bin. So our older cleaner heads did not have that. If you have an older Dyson stick vacuum, you probably are familiar with this, unfortunately. So this is definitely a huge upgrade.
You know, Dyson's been around since 1987. And we always refer to the brand as nobody moves air like a Dyson. But I'd like to add on to that in my own mind.
Yeah.
Nobody moves air like a Dyson, and then nobody traps that dirt like a Dyson too.
That's right.
Because when you think about moving the air, you think, oh, it's gonna move right through the back of it.
Right.
No, it's got a whole machine filtration system.
It does.
That traps all that gunk in there, so it's not going back out into another room.
Right, and that's so important. When we think about cleaning our house, all vacuum cleaners have an exhaust, which is what you're explaining, right? So if you're vacuuming and you notice a smell, if you notice dust all over the room, you know, the next day, it could be because your vacuum isn't capturing it. This filter on the back is going to capture 99.97% of dust and allergens as small as 0.3 microns. So really helping to keep that home nice and clean.
I was talking to my mom today about how important it is to vacuum the mattress.
Yes.
Because you taught me that, I now do it, and of course now I'm screaming about it. But I love that you just pulled that out of there, no problem with one hand.
Right off the dock.
And the floor dock.
Yes, look, it's charging. So this is a functional dock. This is where we store every single thing that you're getting. But it's also charging at the same time. So every time the V12 Detect goes on it, you see the light up, that means it's charging. And you can't overcharge this battery, so keep it on there.
Here's the deal too, that floor dock has a whole separate value of $150, and for $499.98, you're getting the whole thing.
Yeah.
The vacuum and the accessories alone go for $649 and change. The floor dock is $149 and change in value.
Right.
So instead of almost $800, or as
right.
my friend who used to work at QVC, Gabe, used to say, that's 8 hunch. You are spending less than 5 hunch. Now, here's the thing. We do have 5 easy payments. We have Q card special financing. The shipping is free. But as we move down into our next demonstration, I want to share this with you. We have no advanced orders. So what that means in QVC language, sometimes in the middle of the day when it's really popular, like a day today, we're able to say, okay, we called and we got a few more.
Yes.
We already knew out of the gate at midnight that that was not an option today. So when we say no advanced orders, what we have in-house and in stock and ready to ship to you is all we've got.
Yep.
If you're thinking Father's Day and you want to pick this up for Father's Day, do it. If it doesn't get there in time, print out a picture of it from QVC.com, put it in the card and say, sorry, mail's running a little slow, but I got you the new Dyson. That would be a great Father's Day gift. The other thing too is 6,600 have now already been picked up. Do not wait. If you have it in your cart, I need you to check out. And Alan was just telling me while I was talking, 400 people have made this their very first purchase from QVC.
Oh, thank you.
So thank you for shopping with us and for joining us here at the Q. We've got some amazing deals. This too, if you've never seen it, stick around because this looks totally fine to all of us.
Yes, the carpet looks clean, the bin is empty, and what we want to show you here is the power that this machine has. So it's the V12 Detect. It is our most compact intelligent cordless, but that doesn't mean it doesn't have the power. So just because it's small, we want to show you that you're not sacrificing any power. You're just getting a vacuum that doesn't have a cord, that's easier to navigate, that's lightweight, but still is going to give you that whole home deep clean. And what we like to say is vacuum one more time with whatever you're using. And then when you get this home, vacuum the same area and see what the V12 can pick up that your vacuum leaves behind. That's the Dyson challenge. We want you to do it because I think you will be amazed at the performance of this machine. Wait till you see.
Time and time again, we get phone callers saying that they are shocked.
Shocked, like this. Watch, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna use that dirt ejector.
Ooh, look at that.
Look at all
Who got a haircut?
hair. This was hiding in the carpet that we thought was clean. There is dander, there is hair, there is crumbs, there's even some glitter. I don't know where that came from.
Probably me. Can I ask you to show everybody to the screen? This, to me, as a Dyson user, is the most satisfying thing. What are we seeing on the screen as it is?
So the screen is going to show us at the top. Now, we just picked up 36 million particles when we just did that demonstration. Here's how we change the power mode. So we have eco mode, and you get 71 more minutes of cleaning time. Then we move to that medium or auto mode. We have 38 minutes. And then we even have boost mode for those really stubborn, messes that need that added power.
And when you want to vacuum the soul out of your mattress, put it on
right.
boost and see what happens.
And this is that filter. It's going to tell you when it's time to, this is a lifetime washable filter. So it's going to tell you when it's time to clean it. You're going to rinse it under your sink. You're going to let it dry for at least 24 hours. Then it pops right back on the machine. It even shows you how to put it back on. And then you're ready to keep cleaning. But this is what's responsible for capturing the dirt, the pet dander, the pollen, the dust mites, all those things that we don't want floating around our home.
Debbie told me about vacuuming the mattress. I put the hair screw tool on it in handheld mode, ran it across the mattress. 150 million microns picked up out of my mattress.
I know, it's something that I never knew that we should do until I worked for Dyson.
I did not have pearls to clutch, but trust me, they were being clutched because that was in my own house. We were breathing that, we're sleeping on it, and I'm telling you, vacuum your mattress, it's a game changer. Game changer.
And things hide even in our hard floors. So they hide in the mattresses, they hide in our carpets. Even this beautiful hardwood floor looks clean. We just emptied the bin. Let's see what we can find out of this. So we're gonna go over this with that same Motorbar cleaner head. And what I love is I don't have to do any adjusting. So if I want to keep the same cleaner head on and move, from my carpeted surfaces, my area rugs, to my hardwood, to my tile, I can do that with this. And I don't have to push any buttons or do any adjusting. It's engineered to be able to clean
And I love
all the
that
surfaces.
you're not using the Fluffy Optic head too. I love that you're using the Motorbar head because we can use that on carpet or smooth flooring.
That's right. So you do have the option, you have the versatility. Here's the dirt ejector, so when you get over to your trash can, you're gonna push that down.